What's up, everybody? We're at the Irish Eyes Studio. Badass Productions, a brand new studio here in Forest Park, Illinois. We have the band Alice Sweet Alice behind me that's going to play a live set. Say hi, everybody back there. So who do we have with us today? Obviously, me, Evan J. Thomas. Then you have this
Dominic
gentleman
Boss,
right here.
What up?
Wait, around so it's not all on me. Sir, your name?
Draven from Bullet to the Heart.
Hey, I'm Tom from Bullet to the Heart.
Look at that shirt. Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Marcus Mack.
I'm Kelsey.
Kelsey!
I'm Felix.
And what do you play?
Violin.
There you go.
Yep.
Shad, guitars.
Scott, bass. Brian, drums.
Liza Jean, vocals.
Awesome. And we're going to play two songs. Well, they're going to play, not me. And then we're going to, in between, kind of do a little question and answer. So if you guys are interested in doing any questions, feel free and ask away. So we're going to start with the first song. I would like to know what it is and what the song's about. So what's the name of your first song that you guys are going to be playing?
We're going to be playing Little Miss Know-It-All, and everyone knows somebody like this. Basically, they want to give you advice, and you don't want their advice, and you just want them to shut the hell up. So that's basically what the song's about. Pretty simple. You'll hear.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
One clap.
There's a low ceiling.
Oh, no.
Can't jump.
So you guys guys literally just drove in from Kansas City, Missouri. Got here, what, 20 minutes ago?
20 minutes ago.
So you guys are in town, obviously today for here. What else are you guys here for this weekend?
We're playing the AMB Fest in Barrington, and if you need any tickets, we got some tickets, $10 a piece. Hit us up on AliceSweetAlice.com or our Facebook, Alice Sweet Alice, Facebook/Alice Sweet Alice will get you hooked up.
And then after this, I think there's a show going on too.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be playing at Kickers tonight, and 9 o'clock, and hosted by our friends at Badass Productions. Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, it's awesome coming all the way up from Kansas City and feeling like you're at home already.
So that's good. What it's all about.
Yeah.
So how was the ride up through Kansas City this morning?
It was pretty easy, uneventful, but long. So it's a long trip, but hey, it's cool.
Any fun little stories about riding up here?
Other than not having any power for our phones and
Other than starting out
devices
going west instead of east?
Oh yeah, we did one of those. I wasn't going to mention that, thanks.
Funny stories?
Well, it was funny for you, not for me.
It was hilarious for me. I thought it was great.
So was it like Dumb and Dumber when you went the wrong way for like 6 hours?
Well, it was dumb because we all were like, these GPS must be wrong. Like all three of us were like, these GPS.
I was not in the car.
Yeah,
No, we were going to be there.
So we were like so convinced we were going the right way, we were like blaming the GPS for being wrong.
Why is it trying
Just
to
like
get
with
around?
my GPS.
I don't know if that's
is doing it too,
stubbornness
so
or
it's-
just complete. I don't know.
It was early.
Yeah.
It was
It
early.
was so early.
We'll blame it on
I
that.
had like less than 6 hours of sleep. So.
Yeah, right?
Well, hopefully you slept a little bit at least in the van.
Nope.
No, okay.
I
It kind of sucks when you have 6 people in there too. So tomorrow's show, you guys are playing the AMB Fest, correct?
AMB Fest. We're
And
going to be
that's
playing
over at Penny Road Pub in
Barrington.
Illinois.
Yep.
Do you know any of the other bands that are joining you guys?
I know that Boba Flex is playing just before us. There's a few others. I'm not sure what their names are at this point.
Silver
It's not off the top of
Tongue
my
is
head.
playing.
Silver Tongue and Axiom.
Salvation X is playing. I can't remember.
We're
What
playing
time-
on the Miller Lite stage, and we're playing at 11
I was
p.m.
gonna say, what is your set time? 11.
11 p.m. And they said no one's ever late, so I guess you could pretty much count on the fact that we'll be on it or not. So,
Any questions from the audience? Anyone? Draven, Tom.
Yeah, I'm really interested in like weird instrumentation, and there's some really interesting instrumentation going on over here. What inspired you to have a violin in your band?
well, Felix has played violin, and he usually plays keyboards and sings background vocals and all that stuff. So it's just one of his many talents, and we utilize them as much as possible. So
Really cool.
yeah,
Can we
and
get
he
some of
also
those
plays
songs?
viola as well.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Yeah, it's kind of, I get bored, and so I have to hop onto the next instrument.
Actually, he's classically trained too, so I call him my secret weapon.
Yes.
Am I doing this
It's
right?
the cat's little bag of tricks.
It works very well.
Anybody else? One of the things you told me online the other day was that you guys do not play cover songs.
We don't.
Is there a reason behind that?
Usually, mostly because I can't ever think of one to do, and then as soon as I kind of maybe have an idea, I have 2 original songs to start working on. So it's just pretty prolific writing process, and it's just no time really, and it's just a lot of it is just like what could we possibly do that would like really enhance our set. We're just so excited about working on our own stuff most of the time. It's just a time thing, you know. If we did this full time, maybe we would, but you know, maybe we can. You know, we're kind of working on it, so we'll see. I mean, I would never say no to them. I mean, there's a bunch of songs I think that would be a lot of fun to cover for sure.
And
Yeah.
you were mentioning too, you guys haven't been in Chicago since about what, 2012?
2012,
So
yeah.
what's the layoff? Why?
Well, my father passed away in 2014, and before that, we were really heavily working on an album and doing a lot of touring kind of in the southern part of the United States. And then after my father passed away, there was a whole sea change of lifestyle and building a recording studio, and the band kind of regrouped and did all that. And so it's just been quite a long time. And then me and the former lead singer got a divorce, so never marry your lead singer. Fine until we got
I'm not
married.
looking at anybody in this room at all.
But let's just say it made it a little bit more complicated. So, but you know what? And we were talking about this. You know, it's like sometimes
That's the best one. Who asked that question? I'm sorry, that was my fault. No, he brought it up.
I brought it up.
didn't ask it.
I brought it up. But you know, I think that all of that difficulty and stress and all of that just really enhanced our whole experience. Now I think we kind of had to go through that process because, I mean, now it's like I personally feel like I'm having a lot more fun than I've had in a long time.
But you're not married, of course.
Like,
But I'm pumped.
Right. But, you know, I don't know. I just love this lineup, and we're having a lot of fun. And Brian's our newest addition.
Hi, Brian.
And just really stoked to have him along.
He really loves to be on TV, I can tell.
Hamming it up.
He's an
over
exhibitionist.
Oh,
I'll get
there you go.
You know. Pretty much.
You know.
On the stage.
A lot of us here are.
Well, it's going to be one of those kind of parties. Nice.
That means I'm playing with only a sock.
Just so you know, the porn convention is down the street starting tonight.
Exotica is
Why do
here
you
for the
think-
next 3 days.
So,
Why do you think we're here?
So if you guys have time,
You think we're here for the AMB Fest?
I'm here for AMB.
Something we didn't tell you.
11.
Surprise!
What you don't know is Boba Flex is also going to the porn convention.
I can actually see that.
Yes, they'll be there, no problem. So you guys are going to go into song number 2 here, and then obviously we'll probably do maybe a few more questions afterwards. Sure. Marcus, did you have a...
Oh, I do. We'll do it after they play.
All right, let's do this. So
This
go
next
ahead and
song's
introduce
called-
your second song.
This song is called Masochist, and well, I mean, just as the name implies, it's just kind of about, you know,
But you're
a
divorced now.
masochist. So actually, I kind of think that it's kind of my ex-wife wrote the lyrics kind of about me. Is what it seemed like. So I really related to this after the fact. So maybe she's kind of a witch. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm just not going to go there.
Good save.
Right?
Good save.
Okay. So here we go.
Twisted, she takes
you.
All right, so I have a question for you. So, your ex-wife was the previous singer.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you go about then to get your new sound after she exited the plan?
Well, I pretty much broke the band up to save my marriage, and it didn't work. So I decided, well, I started the band myself as a solo project back in 2007, and just kind of went forward. I did a couple solo songs, and then one day, Liza Jean walked into my studio as a client, and I recorded her, and I was like, oh my God. Her voice was just like perfect, and I hadn't even really thought about, getting the band back together type of thing. And I said, hey, would you be interested in, possibly trying out for singing in my group? And she said yes, and she did, and she just nailed it. And just like I thought, I mean, her voice fit perfectly with our music, and it was just crazy. So it was meant to be.
So the name Alice, Sweet Alice?
The Alice, Sweet Alice is, I got that from the movie back in the 1976 movie. It's just a kind of a campy B movie. And so I saw it many years ago, and I said, oh, that'd be a cool band name. And of course, I was the only one that thought so. so that kind of just stuck. But it has nothing to do with anybody.
Yeah, we were waiting to meet Alice when she walked in. But
there is no Alice. So. She's in Wonderland.
Literally. So when he gave you the opportunity to play with the band, did you think it was a line?
A line?
A line? It was legit?
Yeah. No, I mean, I was...
She would have come play with my
know.
band.
We know how guys are. It's
I'm married. I don't need to worry about
that. There you
that.
go. Okay, smart move. And then, obviously, you guys are playing an acoustic set now. What are you looking forward to tonight? Because I'm figuring you're going all out, right?
Turning it up. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. We're going to turn it up to 11 if they let us.
Yes. 11.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dominic. And then, like we said, Kickers tonight over in Schiller Park, Illinois.
Yes.
You guys go on about 9 o'clock-ish.
Mm-hmm.
9 o'clock.
It's $7 at the door. I know if you say the word boss, you get in for $5. So those listening or watching or whatever the fuck you're doing, be there and say boss and get in for $5. We also have new merch. I already saw their merch, so I'm going to be buying a shirt later.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Just
hang out.
So, kind of promote yourselves. Where are you guys going to be coming up? I mean, how's Kansas City? What
you got in store after AMB Fest?
We're taking a little bit of time off to work on some new material, just a few weeks actually, but then we have a masquerade, ASA Masquerade in Lawrence, Kansas. We put on these masquerades a few times a year, and they're like basically our own parties. They're costume parties. Nice. I was like, how can we basically make Halloween last all year? So we decided to do these masquerades, and I have local vendors, different genres of local bands. It doesn't have to be all like rock bands. So I have vendors come in, the bands, and it's a costume party, and it's just a blast. So much fun. We do different themes. This one's going to be, it's on Friday the 13th of July, so obviously it's going to be a horror theme, which is going to be badass. And we actually have some alternative performers too. We're going to have like a, I think they're a suspension or trapeze artist. I don't know how the heck they do it, but fire breathers. We're going to have a burlesque act, and it's going to be awesome. So they're a lot of fun. Yeah.
Sinister Fate.
I got a question for you guys.
Yes, I did.
So I've heard about the studio, but I haven't heard when is an album, because you guys sound amazing. I really like the sound a lot, so when's the album coming out of my face? I'm Marcus Mack, yes, this is studio, yes, I'm all cool. I'm so cool. Anyway, back to the band. Anyway.
Our album, Viola East of the Macabre, Viola Organista of the Macabre Carnival is coming out.
Talk to me.
By the Masquerade. I've been putting it off, but it's just like I've been just wanting to do it right and get it done properly. There's not a hard date, but I'm looking to get it done by that particular time.
What date?
July 13th.
Really?
Ish. I'm really because it's basically it's half mixed. I've just I keep coming up with these ideas of things. Oh, I wanted to do this and this, and things I forgot and things that drove me crazy. We released the album in its original form back in 2016, and it just always kind of bugged me because we just kind of did it fast, and I consider that more of a demo at this point. So this it's got new members in it, and most of the new members anyway. So this is going to be sort of just our first album as the new genesis of Alice We Dallas, but we have a lot of new material.
That's good, that's good.
too.
And
We cannot wait to dig on that.
That's good. And we can expect it, through iTunes, Spotify?
Spotify. We have a distributor in Eastern Europe that
Nice.
gets our stuff everywhere
Nice.
on all the Amazon.coms and
Excellent.
iTunes and all that
Excellent.
stuff.
And some videos
of course,
coming too on
videos
YouTube. Yeah.
and AliceWeDallas.com will be selling stuff on that as well.
yeah.
And we do updates. And if you sign up for our mailing list there, or even our Patreon at Patreon.com/Alice We Dallas, we'll have a bunch of really cool things to send to people. Cool. So yeah.
Does anybody else talk in the band? I'm just wondering.
Well, this guy here hasn't shut up. So.
I don't let anybody get a word in edgewise.
He's a foul.
Scott's just taking over right now.
He's here to rock out. You're like, I'm not even did nothing.
I'm ready.
else.
One driving, so I'm like all
man.
pumped up.
Yeah.
Jacked up not to be in front of the wheel.
I was in the back seat sleeping.
I can tell you this.
I was sleeping.
I got a little surprise for you. That last song you played, I secretly recorded it for you. Yes, and listen, and you can hear it back. And if you like it, I'll make sure to get it to you so you guys can take it with you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And have you guys done acoustic sets like this before?
we did
Off and on, yeah. We've done it on the radio.
Yeah, we did that one. Does that count, that one radius?
Yeah, the one radio. Yeah,
Does it
but
count?
actually,
Do
we'd
we
like
count
to.
next
We were
time,
just
guys?
talking about it'd be fun to go busking. So we want to
my
get
gosh, yes.
we want to get some more of this together and worked out. And if we had time, we were like, let's just go downtown and
Bus to Chicago, yeah.
because we need gas money.
Sit on the Park Alley and just freaking go at it?
Yeah, but no, I just think that'd be fun. And this guy here, he did it with his bands in the past, and they made
I
some
guess,
pretty good
you
money.
didn't have to bring that, did you?
No, it's the exact same
I
one.
know, I saw
And
it.
I drove
Looked, I'm
6
like-
hours last night to get this thing.
It's a bongo.
Yep.
That's what we get for not asking questions. But you don't expect somebody to have like.
Hey, you asked me, and I told you the situation.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't know.
That's what you get for not.
Oh, see.
No, that's what I get for you not asking questions.
Right. It's usually my fault.
You just have
Ultimately, but I can live with that.
When in doubt, blame this guy.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Blame that guy.
Blame the bald guy.
When that fails, blame that
That
one.
doesn't work anymore.
We'll just take our pick.
Obviously, it's been a long day, hasn't it?
So I'm going to throw in a plug real quick. Mancini's in Chicago. It's a pizza joint. If you guys want to go over there, they're hopefully going to be a supporter of ours.
Nice.
We're trying. So definitely
Chicago deep dish.
Yes.
Oh
you will
yeah,
enjoy the food.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thin crust deep dish.
Sure.
We're trying to hit them
Thumbs
up,
up.
and
I'm
we're giving you
excited
your
for
plug
that.
like you asked. So there you go.
Yeah.
What's so damn funny?
Nice.
Anything else?
Yeah, she's obviously enjoying the
No,
moment
she's-
over here.
Hold on. We get to both be on at the same time.
She's going to use this footage for later for
Blackmail?
blackmail.
All
Yeah.
kinds of it.
Yeah, you got a lot of it now. So you're good. So, again, thank you guys for being here. Coming
Thanks,
all the
everybody.
way out from
Thanks for having
Kansas
us.
City. Obviously, we can't wait to see you guys tonight over at Kickers. Schiller Park, 9 o'clock, $7 to get in, $5 if you say boss. Tomorrow, A&B Fest over in Barrington, Illinois, 11 o'clock set time, correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
Boom.
Absolutely.
not AM.
PM.
PM,
Absolutely.
yeah, not AM. Not AM.
Important to know.
That'll be a really early set.
2,300 hours.
Yes. We'll be sleeping in tomorrow morning.
Oh,
So what's your plan tomorrow, or then during the day tomorrow, since you guys go on so late?
Well,
Fourth
I mean,
convention, right?
we're going to get up and relax a little bit. We were thinking about going busking, but we're probably just going to go to the festival and watch some freaking awesome bands.
Recommend it.
You know?
Highly
Heck
recommend
yeah.
And they have excellent
Enjoy
food
this
there
time.
as well.
Really? Yeah, I mean, I want to see some other bands
Their
rock it
pizzas
out.
there
You
are
know?
fantastic too.
Enjoy the town, definitely right here.
Absolutely.
That's
Make
a
some
JVC
friends.
Entertainment. They put on a really good show when they do have them. So
Nice.
I think you'll enjoy yourselves tomorrow.
We'll make some friends. You know, we're real friendly. Come up and talk to us tonight, tomorrow, whenever.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Definitely get your merch, like I said.
Oh, yeah.
You know, buy their stuff. They need gas money to get home. So,
Party favors.
party. So again, thank you guys all for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks to Badass Productions.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Until
Thanks for coming out.
hopefully we have more of these coming up.
Oh, yeah.
This is
So
awesome.
this
You
is
are number
fantastic.
one. You popped our cherry. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Thanks to the guys from
we did
Bullet to the Heart
live.
for coming out, too.
Yeah, bullet to the heart.
With the What Lies Ahead shirt on. Perfect.
Nice.
Again, Mike, Steve, there you go. So we got to promote you. You did it for us. So hey,
Yes.
perfect. So again, thank you. I'm going to say it one more time. That's it. We're done.
It's a wrap.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Night. Peace.